It don't take much to lube up with olive oil.
Exactly. How would you know? What do you mean? What do you mean if he can do it? It's not that bad. You know who this is? Still dirt.
It's kind of a dry taste, but it's thick at the same time.
It's kind of like sperm. In other words, what? Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. Now, why would you even bring that up? Why would you even bring that up?
Sperm are you tasting?
Yeah, right. Why the hell would you even ask that question?
For the first time in like a year that I've done a show with you, I'm feeling a lot of racial tension today, Kevin. White people don't season nothing. Oh, now I'm getting chased by white supremacists.
It's off the track. This show was way off the track.
You're listening to the Sunday Hangover Show.
Yo, welcome to the Sunday Hangover Show. I am your host, Alan, and as you can see, we have just a big black figure sitting next to me.
I am darkness.
Because somehow... Boy, that music just cut off really abruptly.
I am Tupac.
I'm sitting here with the official Tupac hologram. He just can't be seen.
All eyes on me.
I don't know how it happened, but somehow my co-hosts, both of them, figured that there was no show today. So
I am Joe Germany.
So I'm here with just a bunch of deteriorized matter that could be anybody today. So
I am Keith Allen.
So this is going to be the show today. Just me and whoever.
LeBron James.
So yeah, who else? Who are you right now?
Darkness.
You are darkness.
I'm darkness.
All right, well, we are live from the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studios, downtown Cleveland. You're listening to the Sunday Hangover Show on morningshowcentral.com. We had a lot of...
Good morning.
Good morning. Where have you been? It's 2 p.m.
You said morningshowcentralradio.com. Good morning.
Actually, I said morningshowcentral.com. There was no radio in there.
Oh.
Oh. But I had a few stories lined up, but I'm going to actually go into a few of them. It would have been better if my co-host would have showed up, but, you know.
Get in the chat room.
I actually have a story. So who are you right now? You still Darkness?
Darkness.
I just want to know who I'm going to, address. That's all.
Darkness.
All right, Darkness. I have a story here. This one it's been a national story, and it's a pretty fucked up story, to be honest. A story out of Austin, Texas. A police officer is responding to a 911 call of a man that is choking out his girlfriend. So the officer goes to this call, and he pulls up in the driveway, and he slams the car door, and he proceeds to walk up the driveway into the backyard. When he goes into the backyard, he sees a man sitting outside with his dog. So he pulls out his gun and says, "Sir, put your hands in the air, identify yourself now." And the man goes, whoa, what's going on? So immediately, when the dog sees the cop, the dog starts running, barking at the cop. The cop says, "Sir, get your dog." And immediately shoots his dog. Like, doesn't really give him a chance to get his dog.
Which that's when I showed up.
So the cop doesn't even give the man a chance to get his dog, because that's what dogs do. They run up on you and bark. They don't necessarily mean they're going to bite. But nonetheless, the twist of this story, the cop asked the man, "Do you have a girlfriend?" He said, "No, I live here by myself." Oh. The cop was given the wrong address, and he was at the wrong house.
Whoa.
So the cop showed up and shot an innocent person's dog.
Is that a picture of the dog?
What was that?
Is that a picture of the dog?
Yes, it was an Australian sheepdog. Was that audio, Chris, or was that a sound effect? Sound effect. That's not funny. It was pretty wrong.
What the hell?
You had the speaker on over there.
Oh.
Just get past the free advertisements for Bing, and then I got a video.
Man, I am darkness.
Actually, this is a video from the news footage. So,
I am Alan Dove's shadow.
you're my shadow, huh?
Yes. I have been following
I was just here in the backyard with the dog. We were just kind of throwing the frisbee around.
Michael Paxton had no idea these would be the last moments with his beloved blue heeler Cisco.
Austin 911, do you need police, fire, or EMS? Police.
Minutes earlier, someone made a 911 call that would begin a terrible chain of events.
It's 2613 5th Street. We were just driving by. There's a gentleman that looks like he's really drunk, and a woman's trying to get away from him.
Officer Thomas Griffin is dispatched to the address given by the caller, but he notices immediately it's a triplex.
Which one is it going to be? I got an A, B, and C.
I was wondering what kind of place was that.
Officer Griffin walks up the driveway. Just before he gets out of the view of his patrol car camera, his left hand appears to reach for his gun.
Hey, that's my cousin, Darkness.
Show me your hand. Hey, get your dog. Get my dog. Get back. Get back.
Did you hear that? He said, "Get your dog." There was no hesitation. Not a damn chance for him to get his dog before he shot it.
I was there.
You saw it all.
That was me that shot the dog.
So you're an officer of the law, huh?
Now I am, yes. I shot the dog because the dog had one leg. The dog was in pain.
All right.
And I had
go back to this
end
footage.
its suffering.
I live here. Why didn't you get your dog? I didn't know you were here. I was just taking him in the yard.
Cisco is dead. Paxton is devastated. Officer Griffin sounds shaken.
Why didn't you get your dog when I told you to get your dog? I didn't know. I just came around the corner. You pulled the gun out and told me to put my hands up. What am I supposed to do? Okay, but you knew your dog was back there, correct? I didn't know. I didn't know anybody was here. I was just walking to my truck. Was your dog not about to attack me? No, he's just barking. He wouldn't. Your dog was running straight up to me. No, he wouldn't have bit you. He wouldn't have. How do I know that, sir? I don't know your dog.
And in another terrible twist of fate, it turns out
your dog.
Officer Griffin was
what
at
he
the
just
wrong
said.
address. The 911 caller was mistaken. The disturbance she saw was actually at a different address. Paxton's neighbors.
It's an unfortunate situation, but the officer
Austin,
was
Texas?
basically in retreat, and he fired his weapon in self-defense.
APD Sergeant David Daniels says there isn't a policy at APD when it comes to aggressive animals, simply that an officer has a right to use any force necessary if he feels his life is being threatened.
He follows me around. He's my baby boy, you know. And
He was your baby boy.
Paxton says that's what happened
He's with
Saturday
me
afternoon.
now.
he heard the commotion out here, and he got up out of the yard, and he started running. I don't think my dog deserved this. I can't bring my dog back. But I guess at this point, I just want to see something positive come out of this.
Basically, he's going to get a paycheck out of it. That's basically it. I don't know. What do you think about Chris? What's your take on this story?
I think the guy should be. The cop itself should go on paid leave or an unpaid leave.
Did you hear about this story prior to me, talking about it or no?
No, I just hearing it today. I'm saying the guy should go on unpaid leave for shooting that dog.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that was just he didn't think. Because here's the problem I have. It's just a dog. You have time, okay? What if a person comes up to you, okay? What if a stranger walks up to you? And this is a complete hypothetical because this is obviously weird.
He could have maced that dog.
Yeah. If a stranger walks up to you on the street, Chris, a complete stranger. Now, like I said, take this with a grain of salt because this is weird and creepy. I know it is. A complete stranger walks up to you on the street with his arms open like he wants to give you a hug. But really, you could be thinking, oh, he just wants to get his arms behind my back so he can stab me.
No,
but you don't know that until he had time. If the dog would go to bite him, you can get bit by a dog one time without getting seriously hurt. You wait till the dog actually bites you to shoot it. You don't just pull your gun and shoot something.
He could have pulled out a can of mace and sprayed that dog. Or something.
And it's a little-ass dog.
Or a taser or something. And
I can't believe we having this conversation right now.
What?
Y'all talk about somebody shooting the dog because the dog ran up on him and was about to shoot him and was about to bite him. But, I mean, especially right now with the whole Trayvon Martin situation.
I've talked about that, though.
I mean, I'm just saying, though, it's kind of like the dude, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was a dog. He said he felt threatened. The dog ran up on him.
And it's the same thing with
the
Zimmerman Trayvon case, okay? Zimmerman should not have shot him. Trayvon was not a threat. He had no weapon. And even if Trayvon was committing a crime, which there's no proof either way of that, Zimmerman could have restrained him, wrestled with him to the ground, fought him physically. There was no need to use lethal force. It was unnecessary lethal force.
I agree.
So it's not that I'm putting a dog's life or a story about a dog over the Trayvon case. It's just I feel the same way in both of them. The dog shouldn't have been shot. Trayvon shouldn't have been shot. It's two examples of people using unnecessary force to accomplish something.
So how we don't know that this cop wasn't just attacked by a dog previously, like a month or two or before?
It's a fucking dog. One dog bite is not going to take you out.
I'm not a cop, but if a dog run up on me and I got my thing, the dog gonna get shot. I'm not gonna wait on no dog to cause me bodily harm.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference, though. You are not a cop. You are a civilian. You do not have a responsibility to the public.
The dog was gonna bite him.
It's a cop, though. When you are a sworn-in official of the law, you are supposed to serve and protect and not cause unnecessary harm to things for no reason.
So that's just like saying if I'm a cop, I gotta wait to get shot before I shoot.
No, but if you see a gun, then you can respond. You don't just shoot somebody because you think they might have a gun.
I seen this dog's teeth growling at me. I shot it.
Dogs do that.
I don't know if this dog got rabies.
Well, the catcher of this, okay, I can understand. Okay, this is what makes the story even worse, though.
Yeah.
I can understand if he was going to a house that, under the pretenses that this guy may be violent, he's choking out his girlfriend, the dog is now being violent. He was at the wrong house. That's what makes this even worse.
Right, but like you just said, the pretenses that he came to, he was called to a drunk, belligerent dude who was, assumingly, beating on his woman. So he was coming into a hostile situation. As it was, he didn't know what to expect. The dog ran up on him. He shot the dog.
How many dogs How many dogs have ran up on you barking before?
A lot of them.
Have you shot any of them?
I didn't have my thing on me at the time.
Did they bite you when they ran up on you?
Peter, I gives a fuck about Peter, and I have shot a few dogs before.
I'm asking you.
Yeah. Hey, if it come down to me or the dog gonna get
I'm asking you this. Out of 10 times that you've ever, and I know every person on this planet has had a dog run up on them barking when they approach the yard. Out of 10 times that's happened to you, how many times did the dog actually bite you?
I ain't never been bit by no dog.
Exactly. My point. Dogs run and bark.
That's because I run. If I don't have my gun, I run fast.
The cop was in the wrong, period. He should not have shot the dog until he knew that there was a reason to shoot the dog. Especially seeing it's such a little damn dog. Are you that much of a sissy that you have to shoot a little dog? I can see if it was freaking Cujo running at you.
The dog could have had rabies, man.
If the dog didn't have rabies, it was in a guy's yard, and you could clearly tell the dog doesn't have rabies. You're just trying to piss me off.
Dead air.
You're just trying to piss me off. Darkness. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, man, the dog would have got it. I hate to say it like that, but, I mean, I just killed the cat a couple of days ago.
What?
So, I mean.
Well, how'd you kill a cat?
Man, look. The cat.
Hold on. The views and opinions of Darkness do not reflect the views and opinions of MSC Radio Network or PETA.
Or Alan Dove. Or White Dove Entertainment. Or the Sunday Hangover Show.
Right.
Okay. So now that y'all got that out the way. The cats had been walking on my car. I'm gonna take you outside during the break
Whoa.
and show you.
You really killed a cat?
No, hold on. Let me tell you. I'm gonna show you the scratches that the cats done put on my car. So I done called the office and told them, look, y'all need to do something about all these cats that just. I'm not gonna reveal where.
No, like I mean, no. What do you mean office though? Like
in the
apartment
in
or
the complex
which
we stay.
Okay, so
and call the animal control people. Like, look, man, we got a lot of stray cats running around out here. My car done been scratched up several times. I go wash my car the next day. I got cat paws all over it. You dig what I'm saying? I've been dealing with this for like 5 or 6 months. Now the other day, I jumped in my car and went to pull out the driveway, and it was like clunk clunk. And when I looked out the door, the cat was laying in the driveway just spitting up blood. I didn't kill the cat intentionally, but I didn't have no hard feelings about it.
You did. Now, what did you do to the cat again?
I ran over the cat.
But did you know it was there?
No.
That's not bad. It's an accident.
It was an accident. That is.
I don't understand how it was an accident. To be truthful with y'all, this was some freaky stuff.
Did you know the cat was there?
Listen
you
to
made
what
it
I'm
seem
saying.
like
Okay. Because look, I got in my car.
Wait. Answer this question. Did you know the cat was there?
No, but
it was an accident.
It was an accident.
Okay, but
you made us.
It was. I agree with y'all 110% on it being an accident. It was, but at the same time, 3 days earlier, the cat had walked in front of the car. I tried to run it over. A couple of days after that, the cat had tried to walk up to me. I was gonna wring the cat's neck because I'm sick of the cat. I was satisfied. I killed that cat.
Would you have really killed it?
Man, wait till I show you this scratch on my car that this cat did. You would have killed it.
But the moral of the story is even though nobody can go about what you say you would have done or wanted to do, because I've wanted to kill many of people, but I actually haven't. So the fact of saying I would have or wanted to is irrelevant in this case. The fact of the matter is you accidentally killed the cat, and you led the story you started the story making us believe that you maliciously killed the cat.
I did. I killed the cat. I wanted to kill the cat, so when it happened accidentally, it was like gratification for me.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back just a little bit. When the day that you seen the cat and you wanted to run it over.
Right. I tried to run it over. I thought I had hit it that day, but I didn't.
Okay, well, the cat.
Now listen,
but did the cat
y'all not listening to the story.
We
like
did.
I say, I got in the car and I let the car run for a few minutes, right? And I'm sitting in the driveway. So if the cat was like under my car, it wasn't like I was driving along and just hit the cat like boom, 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 boom. But I put the car in drive and pulled out the driveway, and I hadn't even rolled like 2 feet. So it was almost as if the cat was asleep under my tire or something and didn't hear me get in the car or didn't hear me start the car up, or the cat was already injured and somebody placed it under my car. I don't know what happened, but I ran over the cat and I didn't feel bad about it. And then the crazy part about it was, like,
the cat came back, right?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I was like, I guess cats don't have 9 lives. And then like 2 or 3 days later, the same fucking cat was walking around the complex again. And I know I seen my man throw the cat in the garbage.
You threw it in the garbage?
Yep. I didn't throw it in the garbage. The maintenance man did. I wasn't going to mess with no dead cat brains all over. No, I wasn't going to do that.
Wow.
All his brains that came out his mouth and his eyes.
Okay. We don't need all that.
We don't need
Damn.
Yeah, we don't need all that.
I mean, but it seemed like, you know what I'm saying, when I got in the car and started the car up, I didn't just start the car up and pull off. I let the car run for a few minutes. So it seemed like the cat would have moved.
You knew, but you didn't know it was under there, you said.
I didn't because when I hit it, I was like, what the hell was that? And I looked out, and his eyes was just looking at me like, you motherfucker. I was like, yes.
I just want to say this. Can I go back on vacation?
Here, I got another story here about something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Okay, I got a Florida mother here. Was arrested after she, I like this, allegedly, like, there's no allegedly to this. The baby had physical marks of this. She allegedly put her 7-week-old baby under scalding hot water as a form of punishment for excessive crying. Really? What the hell do you think a baby's going to do if you put scalding hot water on it? What do you think it's gonna do?
Wow.
No comment.
It's
I
gonna
asked
die.
the question.
I'm
No,
gonna
no,
die.
no. It's not gonna die. If you just pour hot water on a baby that can't talk, what's it gonna do, Chris?
Dude, I'm hurt.
It's gonna cry.
It's gonna cry. That's the point. She's putting scalding hot water on a baby as punishment for crying. What the hell? Where the fuck are people's brains at? A baby can't talk. So when it's in pain, it's gonna cry. So to stop it from crying, you pour hot water on it, which makes it cry more.
7 weeks old.
Even from darkness, darkness finds that appalling.
Yeah, that's fucked up right there.
This bitch needs to go to jail for
You
sure.
might need to do more than go to jail.
Needs to pour some hot water on her.
Some hot honey.
Hot honey? Is that? Yeah, because it's sticky. Some boiling honey. I don't know that.
What are we, Winnie the Pooh?
Hey, Alan, did you? Why don't you show the video of the motherfuckers in? Excuse me, the motherfuckers in the. Excuse me again. The fools in jail with all the damn food.
Because it's so long.
No, go to the short version. It's only like a minute long.
Oh yeah, the one that was debuted on World Star Hip Hop.
Yeah.
As soon as the
This
computer
dude
responds.
started his Facebook page. He smuggled a phone into the jail in Memphis. And while he was in there on his smartphone, he started a Facebook page.
And posted daily.
Posted daily videos, when he was getting out, what happened with his probation hearing. I'm talking about video themselves smoking loud packs in the jail. Now, if anybody know what a loud pack is, it's called a loud pack for the reasons of the loud smell. Now, I don't understand how they were smoking this loud marijuana in a jail and did not no guard smell this odor, first of all. But for them to videotape
the whole thing, yeah,
and post
every day, that takes some balls.
They had more food in they sell.
The episode and a little preview of these all these scrumptious items that we eat on a daily basis.
Through Facebook, this inmate proudly shows off how he's living a better life on the inside of prison than most of us are on the outside. He's consistently posting using his illegal cell phone from behind bars, and that's not all he's doing.
Yeah, I'm getting a little big because I'm eating good.
He shows us his huge stash of food he and his prison buddies are hoarding.
No, we having so much around here, like we got a food stamp card in this. We eating around here, man. All type of soap. Man, we eating around here. Drink Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, man.
He says they need a lot of food because of all the marijuana they smoke in prison.
Fallout from the pot party behind bars, video posted online by an inmate at the Shelby County Penal Farm. News Channel 3 broke the story. Now the county mayor is taking action. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Claudia Barr.
And I'm Wayne Carter. Richard is off tonight. News Channel 3 was first.
Now you know how they got that in here, don't you?
What? Yeah, the marijuana.
You know how they got that marijuana in here in their ass.
Cell phone too.
So that makes you an ass sniffer.
Yeah, good question. How'd they get the cell phone in there?
Man, well, you know, like I say, I had a little situation where in Atlanta, man, the dude, you probably could find that on YouTube too, but the dude had a gun in jail and shot another inmate in the jail.
How does stuff like this happen, Darkness? How? You're supposed to be in there.
I'm gonna tell you, America is corrupt, and money, man, makes people do things that they wouldn't normally do. You know what I'm saying? If they in a tight situation and you offering them the right amount of money to get them out of the situation, they are willing to do things that they wouldn't normally do.
Need to get that under control, people. For sure.
It's a problem. It's gonna be hard to get it under control when this is what the country was built on.
You know what? I'm also in a pretty shitty mood. Last week I had to call the show early because I was in severe pain.
He said he's in a shitty mood.
Excuse me. Now this week, my co-host decided not to show up. So I'm stuck with darkness.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
I have no idea.
Slap!
Wow.
Fuck your couch.
What is Chris doing now? Chris comes running out of the engineering room into the closet. Nothing. Let me see if I can find some more stories here. Oh boy.
Good morning.
Good morning from Morning Show Central.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you.
Dead air.
You gonna talk about the Tupac hologram thing?
Oh yeah. That was actually big news over the week.
He's supposed to be using it again this weekend. So
actually they were actually talking about completely
taking it on tour.
Yeah, on tour. I'll show it here in a second, which I'm sure it's probably pointless because by now, if you've heard the story, you've probably seen it.
You know that technology is
it's old, yeah.
is the source of a lot of controversy.
Why is that?
They say it was originally the original reason for the technology was to emulate the second coming of the Lord. They was gonna use the technology.
Oh, you talking about Project Bluebeam?
Yeah, they was gonna try to trick us.
That technology, but here's the thing: it wasn't. What the hell? No, they.
Now I have a darkness voice. Hey, what happened, man? I want my darkness voice back.
Welcome to the fifth dimension.
That is what it is, and what it's going to be. Can you dig it? I always wanted to do that.
Always wanted to do that.
Can you dig it?
What is that? You got all kinds of special effects now, Chris? What's up with that?
Yeah, I got a ton of them right now. Why?
Hey, if you would have been there,
just wonder what was going on with there. I'm like, what the hell's going on with the mics?
If you would have been at Coachella last week when this dude appeared on stage, do you think it would have kind of shook you up at first?
No, because you could sort of tell.
Stop analyzing shit, Alan. If you was sitting in the damn audience and we done been drinking and we didn't know that this fool was finna just appear like he did.
Yeah, true.
It wouldn't have fucked you up at first. Like, hold up. That shit would have threw me for a loop.
All right, here's the footage. Here's the footage of Tupac performing 16 years after his death.
It would have took us a second, dog. We'd have been, right about now, we'd have been like, oh, no, that ain't him. But at first, we'd have been like, what the fuck? And then when he said this, when he say, what's up, Coachella? That right there would have spooked the shit out of me, dog, if I'd have been sitting in the audience.
Because Coachella Festival didn't start until after he was dead.
Right. That shit is raw. That's dope as hell, though, dog.
The technology that they use is actually old technology. It's not actually even a hologram.
Right.
It's just a reflection.
Right.
But
it's flat. It's not three-dimensional.
It's just the fact that they had the projector that's beaming down on the floor obviously has to be on a rolling system because he moves across the entire stage. So I mean, they took an old technology and obviously added, a lot of new age stuff to it.
They brought Elvis back like almost 5, 6, 7 years ago on the Grammys or one of them award shows. But that was the first time I seen the hologram.
But the footage that they got is what's in question.
I'm waiting for Dick Clark.
He's gonna host it New Year's Eve every year still.
Yeah.
What's
this
funny?
This dude told me the other day. Oh, he didn't tell me, but I heard from a source that he told somebody that the Mayans killed Dick Clark.
Oh, because there can't be a New Year now?
So we got to use the technology to fight back against the Mayans.
some stupid shit out there. Stupid people. But yeah, back to the Tupac thing. I mean, the technology's old, but they obviously used, advancements to update that technology. But
they still updating it.
But it nonetheless, for being something so simple, it was very wow.
Right.
it's probably the best that they've ever pulled off using that technology. So, they
Although
obviously
the Elvis thing, like I say, 5 or 6 years ago was pretty cool.
All right, well, we're gonna take our first break.
I'm gonna show you this cat scratch.
Yeah, Darkness is cat scratch on his car.
Had to kill the
cat murderer.
He got 9 lives. He's still running around.
That's what you think. All right, well, we'll be back. Sunday Hangover Show, morningshowcentral.com. Stay tuned.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
Welcome to MSC Radio Weather Update by Jimmy Cornell, forecaster from NeoWeather.com. For the rest of the day, you can expect partly cloudy sky cover along with dropping temperatures. And our low temperature expecting for overnight is about 38 degrees. Upper 30 sounds right for most areas. Winds will be blowing out of the north from 10 to 15 miles per hour. The big story, though, is what comes in tomorrow. We have a nor'easter sneaking up the coast. And I know it may be April, but we're talking about snow. There's a big difference in what the forecast models are thinking right now. But right now, it looks like if you are along the Ohio-Pennsylvania border, you could see anywhere from 4 to 8 inches of snow. And if you are in places like Akron or the rest of northeast Ohio, you could see 1 to 4. Generally, the further west you are, the better you are in the way of no snow. But since it's been warm, pretty much any snow that falls with the first couple hours of the system will just melt off. And overall, it looks like we're just in for a slushy mixture. So stay updated with us on that. But the good news is by Tuesday, the temperatures will be back into the 50s.
Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. User-friendly and ready to serve. morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web. LifestyleLimousineService.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Hey, Unsigned Bands.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned Bands. Want your music heard? Yeah! Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song. Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand, Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement. It's now available at retail locations across the country, as well as online at reduxdirect.com. That's reduxdirect.com. Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network, where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world. Cocaine Energy Supplement. You can become a member. By logging on to lovecocaine.com.
Hey it's Big Daddy from the Marty Allen Show. Catch the replay of the Marty Allen Show every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern right here on MSC. Now, my show airs Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. and Saturdays at 2 at MartyAllenShow.com. But you can catch the best of the Marty Allen Show every Thursday at 7 p.m. right here on Morning Show Central. So if you want all the latest sports news, entertainment news, and everything else that's going on in the world, then tune into my show live at MartyAllenShow.com and the best of the replays right here at MorningShowCentral.com. Get MSC and get cooking, baby.
Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Project X Show.
Driven by porn.
Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Right here on Morning Show Central Radio Network. Project X Show. Live on MorningShowCentral.com.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out. Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com. Oh my! What's that? We're coming, Little Rock. Are you ready? Hide the wife and lock the doors. Cocaine Energy is coming. Redux Beverages has officially announced the launch of Cocaine Energy in Little Rock, Arkansas. Look for it at your local retailer. And if they don't carry it, tell them they need to stock it. Also available online at drinkcocaine.com. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe, the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
All right, welcome back to the Sunday Hangover Show.
Wait a minute.
Darkness is not ready yet.
I am not. Now I'm darkness. I am darkness.
Oh, gosh. It's been an interesting show with you, Mr. Darkness.
Yes, it has been.
All right. Welcome back to the Sunday Hangover Show from the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studios, downtown Cleveland. So,
is that where we are, Cleveland?
I think so. Yeah, we're downtown.
I get around so much, I don't know where I'm at. Wherever there's death, I'm there.
Oh, don't. Hey, Chris, do not put that effect on my voice. That cackle that the cackle that I just let out. Now I sound like a chipmunk now. What the hell are you doing to my voice, Chris?
Well,
what the?
It's an alien.
Put me back in the chamber, Chris.
Oh, all right. Well, moving on. I have another. It seems like every week there's always bad parents or bad teachers, some kind of crazy shit. Like, what the hell do they need to do psychiatrists screenings, psychiatric screenings on people before you become a teacher.
But you know what? It's crazy. It happens day to day. You might be crazy. You wasn't crazy yesterday, but you might be crazy.
I'm crazy every day. There's a reason why I'm a rapper and a radio show host, because I'm not stable enough to teach students. I could not work with old people. I could not work with kids.
You wouldn't change no old people diapers?
Fuck no.
You're going to be
Fuck
old.
no.
You're going to be old one day, Alan.
And I hope when I'm old that I have some really stable-minded, patient, preferably woman,
me being dark,
that is willing to take care of me.
I spend a lot of time in those nursing homes, and those old people are shitty.
So your wife is out of the question. She's not going to change your diaper?
Probably not. I would doubt that. But anyways, I was trying to segue into the story before I got sidetracked. Another story of a shitty teacher. Now, I don't know that this is very unorthodox what he did, but maybe he's onto something. Maybe this is what you have to do to reach this screwed up youth of America. This is in Kingsport, Virginia. He was arrested after using unorthodox methods to scare his students straight. He pulled out a gun when they were being unruly and shot 12 rounds at them. Luckily, they were just blanks.
Oh, he ain't a shitty teacher. He's not a shitty teacher. There were some shitty students, because when he pulled that gun and shot, I bet you all of them shitted on themselves.
I mean, imagine a teacher just pulling out a gun and just
unloading
in the middle of class.
Oh, man.
They probably did shit themselves.
They did shit themselves.
We need the custodian in classroom 6, please. Please bring a mop and some bleach.
I know he was laughing. Look at these motherfuckers. Y'all was hard a few minutes ago.
Yeah, look at you little sissies now. You ain't gangster. Look at you. Shit on yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's on to something. I mean, I would think that would be.
Did it say that he was suspended or fired?
Oh, he's currently suspended, and he was charged with 12 felony counts of brandishing a firearm on school property. The charges are Class 6 felonies, with each count punishable up to 5 years and a $2,500 fine.
He going to jail.
Even though they were blanks, they were fake shots.
Look, if he don't go to jail, goddamn it, if my kids, I don't care how bad my kids is.
Yeah, you got a point.
I don't care how bad my kids is. I'm looking at it from the comedic side. Gun, you going to jail.
I'm looking at this from the comedic side, but as a parent side, if I had kids, yeah, I'd be pretty pissed. Like, what if you forgot to take one bullet out and one of them was real, and then you shot my kid?
And you know I'm for real though. He was sitting up there laughing like a motherfucker.
Oh, he probably was rolling. He was probably. I would have loved to have been a fly in the wall in that classroom.
I wonder what
you little bastards are gonna listen.
I wonder what they did.
I want to know like what kind of students they were. I mean, if it was like primarily like, Kingsport, Virginia. I wonder if it was like a suburban school, like prep school. If it was like an urban school, or I want to know the environment that this happened in. What up, Teach?
I wonder if he got some video footage of that.
That's
like if he
great.
put some little surveillance cameras around in his room to catch.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Next thing you know,
Capture
yeah,
this
it's gonna be on
crank their
YouTube. YouTube video of the teacher shooting up his students. So let's see. What else we got here?
I still think, the teacher, when he pulled the trigger right then and there, it would alert like everybody in the school, and you would think, be locked down in the school, cops are called, every parent would get some sort of notice, but you really didn't hear too much in the story about any of that neither. And that's one thing that's kind of, troubling me though, is that in the story, it didn't say that parents were called or the school was on lockdown or, some terrorist was in the building. It was just a teacher with blanks shooting at his kids.
I know when Doc Rock used to do that shit, it used to scare
God. When he used to have that cap gun here, man, and he fired off, dude, he scared the hell out of everybody.
Man, I used to have flashbacks like a mother. Hell going on.
Here's one more story I wanted to get into. I wanted to talk about because I've actually read this story a few times and I'm kind of confused about this story. It's out of Aspen, Colorado, and this is currently going on. So this was just posted April 18th, so that's just a few days ago. I didn't think it was that cold, but I guess it must be still fucking freezing cold in Aspen.
Oh yeah, you get up in the mountains, man.
There's
be snow all year round.
We're getting some snow tomorrow.
Shut up.
Yeah, we are.
Shut up.
There were some cows that
like what's the dude name? Who say shut up all the time? What's his name? Twist and shout dude. Lil Richard. Shut up. Shut up.
So there were some cows in Aspen, Colorado that had gotten loose.
Damn you, Chris.
And these cows, they were stray cows because they got loose. Well, they went into a little cabin that was up in the mountains, and the cabin, I guess, is like a well too. There's like a well in the cabin or something, with that, people get their water from. And the cows got in this cabin, obviously single file. They went one at a time, but they ended up dying in that cabin in the barn because they froze to death. Well, they literally were all, I guess, huddled together trying to stay warm. Stupid cows didn't realize, hey, get the hell out the barn. But they literally froze together in a giant cow block. So you have this big giant cow icicle inside of a barn that has a well.
He said a cow icicle.
A cow popsicle. Yeah, a cowsicle. Wow. So now these cows are stuck in there in this water supply, and they're afraid that once they start thawing out, their deteriorating bodies are going to contaminate the water supply. So they have a couple options. They're trying to get these cows out. They can't let them thaw out, so they're thinking about either one, they have to burn the barn down to get the cows out, or they have to blow the cows up with explosives. They're going to blow up a block of ice. I don't even know what term to use. A cow popsicle. They're going to blow up a cow popsicle with dynamite.
I'll be there.
Why? No one's going to die. The cow's already dead.
I was there.
You were there when the cows died?
Yes.
I thought darkness was only there when people died. So far today, you've been where the cat died.
I am wherever death is.
So far today, you've admitted to killing a cat.
Yes.
You've killed
Several
6 cows.
And 6 cats.
And you killed the dog. You were there when the cop shot the dog. Seems to me you were only there when animals die. You ain't around when people die.
They still trying to charge me when people die. And I really like this one.
Chris is so random with the sound effects on your voice.
Keep that one, Chris.
Chris, you can't just isolate it on one mic, can you?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
That should be my voice. Yes, right here. I am.
Timicus, darkness.
I am.
It's kind of creepy sounding. Oh, listen to my voice. Now we both got creepy voices.
I would like to play a game.
So
just throw this show away. Do not put this show on air. Just throw this one in the trash.
So what do you think they should do with these cows, Darkness? You think they should...
My question is, are the cows really dead? Because you can freeze people for a long time.
All right, I didn't understand a word you said.
I'm saying you could kill. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know how people freeze? Like Michael Jackson wanted to be froze. How we know these cows dead?
They're dead. You can't freeze somebody. What you're thinking of is a fake process called cryogenically freezing somebody.
It's a fake process, but it's got a big ass name like cryogenically freezing.
Well, no,
which meant they have tried.
No, you can successfully cryogenically freeze somebody, but not keep them alive. It just keeps them preserved. You can't keep somebody alive in
Michael
suspended
Jackson said
animation.
He was going to be
frozen
brought
in
back
ice. That's
in
not
30
real.
years.
This isn't the science fiction channel.
Guess what? That hologram wasn't real neither.
No shit, and people know it wasn't real.
But 30 years ago, it wasn't possible.
Yes, it was.
Not 30 years ago.
The process that they used for Tupac's Tupac video wasn't even in a hologram though. That's what it was, just a reflection off of a mirror. That was possible 30 years ago.
No, it was.
Yes, it was. You tell me they'd have mirrors 30 years ago?
How come this only the second time they done did it?
I don't know. Good fucking question,
but it wasn't possible.
It wasn't impossible.
Just like anti-lock brakes wasn't possible.
You tell me they didn't have
televisions
and mirrors 30 years ago, because that's all it took.
150 years ago they didn't have.
You didn't say
television
150 years ago. You said 30.
That's just proving my point though, because technology is evolving. Because 150 years ago we didn't have none of this stuff. 150 years ago, you think we'd be able to do what we're doing right now?
No, not 150 years ago.
Exactly.
But 30 years ago, they could have made a reflection off of a mirror.
30 years ago, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing right now. Wasn't no internet.
I don't know. I don't know what
smart.
I don't know what the relation to no internet has to do with making a mirrored hologram picture.
I'm saying how technology.
Someone
is
dropped a phone.
Ooh, crack screen.
Busted.
Visit iPod. I mean, yeah. Visit Apple. We're going to change the name. It's not going to be Apple no more. Ain't he dead?
Who?
The dude that did Apple.
Steve Jobs?
I was there.
Steve Jobs, though, Apple and Steve Jobs have no correlation. Like, he didn't name the company after himself.
So, he did. We're going to change it now.
To what?
I don't know. Something stupid.
Something stupid.
Toenail.
Toenail?
Something random and stupid.
The new toenail touch?
The toenail touch.
All right. I've had enough today. I think you need to cue my music, Chris.
Yes, please.
And that'll give the next show, which is Since 1974 Radio with Ty House.
That show is the shit.
That show is the shit. Coming from darkness. All right, thanks for tuning in to the Sunday Hangover Show. We'll be back next week, hopefully, with the actual co-hosts that are supposed to be on the show. I got to go lay the smackdown on them, so.
Yeah, smack Joe Jeremy twice.
Big-ass Joe Germany, I got to go smack him real hard.
Oh, Snapple stealing.
All right, stay tuned. Next, live for Since 1974 Radio on the MSC Radio Network.